Welcome, race fans, to the SMRL or SOMO, Southern Motorsports Racing League here tonight. They will be turning 100 laps, I believe it is, here at Five Flags with the Tour Modifieds. Their winter series beginning tonight. 6 races to crown a champion here in the winter series. So far, we've had some pretty good guys out here racing. I mean, Steve Burnett taking the top position in practice. Not too bad. So considering these guys not too familiar with this car, they've been out here practicing for quite a little while now. Apparently they had some qualifying races or some recruitment races, so there is a few new faces in here. And I kind of expect a pretty good sized field here tonight. I think they got about 27 drivers or something. So I'm pretty excited about it. Scott, you there?
Yes, sir, Rudy. How we doing tonight, buddy?
Hey, I'm doing good. Boy, it's something different. This is going to be awesome. The guys were saying it might be a little tricky here to try to turn some good long green flag runs, but boy, I'll tell you, by the looks of practice, they were doing pretty good.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I just went out and tried to run a few laps, and it might be a little tricky to get some long green flag runs because I couldn't get the car to turn. It might just because this is a strange car and a strange track to me. But it felt pretty good coming out of the corner, and then you get almost to the complete exit of the corner, and the thing just wants to drive itself right into the wall. So I imagine we're probably going to see a lot of that tonight, unless some boys can mess with that steering ratio and figure that out.
Yeah, well, I hope so. I think they're in a driver's meeting right now, so we'll give them a little bit here. We're about 6 minutes away from qualifying, so thanks for tuning in here tonight, folks. We appreciate it.
It could also be, the fact that this is a strange car and a strange track to me as well, and I could have just been totally taking the wrong entry into the corner, which set up the wrong exit. So, but don't be surprised if we do see some cars pounding the wall coming out of 4 there.
Hey, Craig and Kimmo, how you doing there? Good to see some new faces in chat. We're ready for Tour Modifieds tonight. This is going to be something different. I'm kind of pumped up about it. I've been kind of excited about this all day. Actually, just waiting for this night to happen because this is something different that we don't normally broadcast. Instead of the Cup races or the Xfinity cars or the DW12s, or this is something different. It's kind of cool.
Well, normally, Rudy, we talk about the points right about now, but this is the first race of the season, man. Yeah. I'm kind of excited to see how this is going to go, especially with a nice big field here.
I know it.
I'm just hoping that we don't have a lot of cautions because you know how, these little short tracks and you start getting close to 30 cars, it can lead to a ton of cautions. So let's hope that doesn't happen tonight.
Yeah. I think it's only a 35, no. Can't remember how many stalls there were. It was limited
on the front.
No,
or just 28. Period. Yeah, looking at it. Yeah, just looking at it.
I think 28 is the limit. I think, and they've got 27 in here. So yeah, because there's not enough pit stalls.
Oh wow. Well, I don't think we're going to get it anymore. We're pretty close to the cutoff time, so I think we're good as far as that goes. Yeah, I rushed in here and I came in here as a driver, and had I known that, I definitely wouldn't have done that. But I was doing some other things and just kind of rushed in. So, but hopefully it doesn't make a difference.
I don't think it will. It's all good. Yeah, good.
We got 4 minutes left, so
it's going to be a nice sized field, though. I mean, that's with Steve Burnett. I guess in the recruitment races, he has won 3 in a row in this car, and the guys are like, oh man, this is going to be Chase Steve Burnett night, So we'll have to see how he's done. He's actually done very, very well in this car. So he's a pretty good driver.
Well, if he's won 3 in a row, he's definitely the guy to beat coming into this race tonight. So these guys are all going to be looking to beat him and keeping him in the rear view.
Yep.
Where's he at on the board up there?
The top spot.
Yeah, well, there you go. Pretty much letting them know I'm going to be tough to beat here too. So.
Yep.
No secret tonight. They know who they got to beat. I got about 3 minutes left, Rudy. I'll be going to qualifying. Ready for a little short track racing. First race I've called with you in 3 weeks? 2 or 3 weeks? Something like that? since right before I went to Cali, which was awesome. I just want to say, if anybody ever gets the chance to go to the San Francisco area, I highly recommend it. But if you're going to do it, definitely do it for like a week, because otherwise you're going to feel overwhelmed and not have enough time to do everything. Pretty cool little place, man. I'll tell you what. And it's not little by any means, but in square mileage, it's really not all that big.
I'd like to go see. Isn't that where Alcatraz is?
Yes, sir. I wanted to go, but the day I was going to go to the Rock was raining, and I didn't want to be out on a ferry boat in the bay, and it's, with it raining and cold, so I skipped that.
They say it's quite the tour.
Yeah, they actually have multiple tours. They got one that's up to like 5 hours long, something like that.
Oh man, it's kind of an eerie place. I mean, there's a lot of prisoners went to that place, and they said
including alcohol.
Yeah, they said it was completely escape-proof. Well, there had been a couple people that had escaped from there, but...
Well, we don't know that for sure. They think the 3 guys did escape from there at one point, but that's never been proven. But those people have also never been found. But, you get in them cold, murky waters, man, it's very easy to get swept out into the Pacific Ocean. So it'd be very easy to believe that they were never found because they didn't make it. But you never know, man. You never know. I believe in myths, and some of them really aren't myths.
All right, about a minute and a half away here from the national anthem, folks. We'll step away, play that real quick, be right back with qualifying underway. So don't go anywhere. If it's your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to like the video before you get out of here this afternoon or this evening. Give us a thumbs up on the video, please.
1 minute to qualify. And like you said, man, it is good to see some different cars out there and do something different. Hey, I think we're going to have a lot of cautions tonight, though, buddy. Buckle up.
Yeah. Craig, I remember you. I said hello to you. I remember you. Craig Sykes.
Race. Yeah, I remember Craig. It's been a while since we've seen Craig.
Yeah, like forever.
Yeah. One thing I noticed, there aren't too many custom paint jobs out there. There's a few, but not like the rest of the series we usually see. And then again, I might just need to update trading paints.
Yeah, that's possible. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that here.
You might want to do this. Yeah, you might want to do the same thing.
I've updated it twice already, but I'll do it the third time. Okay, folks, we're going to step away real quick, play our national anthem, and be right back after that. Don't go anywhere.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We are back. Qualifying is underway here. Quite a few guys have already turned their laps. And again, Burnett backing up that fast practice time with the qualifying time being on the pole.
Yeah, we've got about 18 that have taken time. Still got, looks like about 8 or 9 of them that haven't taken time. So we'll see how many. It looks like 9 altogether. We'll see how many of them guys decide to start in the back and how many of them are late qualifiers here. As we're about halfway through. Now we're up to 20 that have taken time. So
Wall just took over the pole.
Yeah, he did.
Burnett. Wow.
15.007 to a 15.027. Oh, look at that.
There you go.
Well, you said that Stephen Burnett was the guy to beat, and Travis was, so I might have a little something for him. All-time wins leader there, Lupe Gonzalez here in Southern Motorsports. He's 5th up there. Could see him up there.
If they have an R beside their name, folks, that means they are a rookie in the league. The little R symbol. So when you see that, you'll know that they are a rookie. This is a kind of a hard car to figure out because it handles so much different than any other car. It's not really classified as an open wheel, even though the front wheels are open and the back wheels are guarded by fenders. It just handles so much different. Aerodynamics really aren't a big issue with this, but because they don't really, they get speeds, but I don't think there's any drafting involved in it because they don't really have enough time to use any draft on a short track like this.
Well, Rudy, ready to go racing, buddy?
Yes, sir.
A little short track racing here in Florida.
That's right. I forgot this track's in Florida.
Yes, sir. Pensacola, Florida.
Well, that explains why there's no alligators or swamps. Pensacola doesn't have as many.
Yeah, trust me, I'm sure they're still around up there. They're starting to get close to Alabama and Mississippi and Louisiana. They got alligators there too.
Oh yeah, big ones. Them big old swamp
Ain't
alligators.
just a Florida thing.
All right, that's going to wrap up qualifying, folks. Next, we'll move on to the grid here, get everybody on the grid. All right, starting on the pole, Travis Wall with a 15.008 second lap. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Stephen Burnett will start on the outside in the second position. Chris Simmerd will be third. Keith Haney fourth. Ronald Henry in fifth place. Lupe Gonzalez sixth. Jackson Allen starting seventh. David Howard Jr. eighth. Jay Zolciak starting ninth. And Josh Conover starting 10th.
Aaron Riley will start 11th. Adam Baker starts 12th. Seth Hatchell 13th. Paul Zoda starts 14th tonight. Devin Sanders back there in the 15th position. Tim Lewis, haven't seen Tim Lewis in a while. He'll start back there in 16th. Nick Edwards starts 17th. Paul Cohen, old Buzz, starts 18th. Jeff Sharp 19th. And Stephen Parks of MaxSpeedTV 3 back there in 20th position.
Ivan Jones starting 21st. Randall Boren 22nd. And boy, oh, well, that's nice. That's nice. My RRTVO just crashed.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Go figure.
Want me to do the rest of it?
Caution somewhere.
Yeah, go
ahead.
Jim Locking will start 24th. Daniel Haney 25th. James Haney starts 26th. Jason Conover starts 27th. And Cody Creamer starts 28th.
Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, I don't know why it crashed, but it did. All right, so Travis Wall going to be starting them out here.
Caution somewhere, caution. Caution somewhere, caution.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, time to go racing, Rudy. A little short track racing here in northern Florida. Up a Panhandle.
Well,
I
Jason,
have a feeling we're going to have some big time cautions tonight, man. There is a whole lot of traffic out there on this little track.
looks like Jason Conover's not going to start the race, so it'd be the only one not starting.
And I wished him good luck, too. He had asked me a question. Might be a good thing, though. He might save himself some money. Won't have to fix the race car at the end of the night.
That's true.
Here we go. Time to go racing. Get us going, buddy.
All right, we can do that. Oh, he's in chat. Josh Conover's in chat. All right, pace car's in. Here we go, folks. Tour modifieds at 5 flags for 100 laps. Let's see who can get to victory lane here tonight. Ooh, Burnett.
Look at him all take off, man.
Burnett trying that outside on Travis Wall. Ooh, he's got a pretty good run right there. He may have it. I don't know. Travis Wall turning it down. He will lead that lap.
Everybody trying to do everything they can to get to the bottom, Rudy. Everybody trying to get single filed out real quick.
Yeah.
Now, only a couple guys on that high side now. Everybody's pretty much single file already all the way around this racetrack.
Lupe Gonzalez back here in 7th place as we finally see that does get single filed. Burnett ducks in behind Travis Wall for 2nd place. Back in the field here, Paul Zoda.
I'm sure we haven't heard the end from Burnett, man. I'm sure he's just going to ride for a few laps and just see what happens here. We got a long way to go. So working 100 laps here tonight. We're only on lap 4. It's going to be done pretty quickly, though, if we don't have a bunch of cautions.
Seth Hatchell got around Timothy Lewis, but Devin Sanders got around Seth Hatchell. But Devin not wasting any time, picking up 2 positions early on here.
Yeah, just looking at the standings right now, I don't see a whole lot of guys that have gained a ton of positions. Pretty much everybody's around where they started. It'll be tough to pass here tonight, Rudy. You're going to have to take your opportunity when you see it because you're not going to get too many of them.
Stephen Parks following Jeff Sharp, one of the new guys. Nick Edwards, another new one, rookie in the league. Timothy Lewis, another one. Devin Sanders. Aaron Riley and Josh Conover. These guys all rookies in the league. We got a few others too. Randall Boren is a rookie. And Cody Creamer. Oh, we got a caution. There it is right there. Cody Creamer, I seen got into the something there. Let's go back and take a look at this. On along with Cody. I think he got into the outside wall here. I'm not really positive, but
there was someone that was spun out in the track right in front of him. He had nowhere to go.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay.
Yep, give it just a second. You'll see someone coming up on him right there, in front of him.
I see that. Yeah, it was right ahead of him.
Randall Bourne.
Yep.
Yeah, he was spun out in the track.
Oh, yeah, nowhere to go. Man, he tried to miss it, too.
And just checking to see what happened to Bourne, looks like he just pounded the wall like I was talking about coming out of 4 and tried to lock it down. And instead of going down and hitting that inside wall, he locked.
Well, not bad. First caution out on lap 10 or 9, I guess it was. Lap 9. Not bad.
Well, they clicked off a good little chunk there. They ran a lot more laps than I thought they would before having their first caution. That was fun to see, man. That was stuff right there.
Luciano. Yeah, I remember you, Luciano. Yeah, from South Africa. That's cool, man. We got folks tuning in from South Africa, folks.
Yeah, I remember we were just talking about him around Christmas time. Wonder
Yeah.
where he had been. There he is. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, haven't seen him in quite a while, man. Yeah, welcome him, everybody, from South Africa. That's pretty cool. All right, so we got
long way away from Florida.
Yep. Actually, closer to you than me.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I am a little closer, but it's not exactly around the corner.
No. It's about halfway around
not like
the
going
world.
to get some milk for Publix.
Well, it doesn't look like any of these guys are going to pit here. The top 19 did not take pits.
Well, you should grab an interview. You can. Gonna have to move fast tonight.
Yeah, we'll do it on the next one because we wasted too much time now. Lights are out.
Yep. Yeah, them lights are already out, so we're about to go boogie in here. So
should have got them right away. All right, get them going, Scott.
All right, buddy, will do. Gassing pace cars off.
Ready, green.
And green flag is out. We're racing again here at Five Flags Speedway in northern Florida. Only going to take a lap or so for you to see everybody try to dive to that bottom. Everybody wants that bottom groove. As it looks like it's going to be a one groove track. Passing is going to be at a premium here tonight.
Boy, Travis Wall is just hooked up on that bottom. Burnett cannot get a run by him at all.
Caution,
we're already under caution.
We got a caution again. Huh? Jeff Sharp, I see. Oh, man. We got more guys back here beating and banging on each other. Let's go see what happened. This is right
looks like just
start.
This looks like a little congestion between him and I couldn't tell what the number was. 94 it looked like.
Oh, 94 come up into him right there, and then that spun him down back down into the 94.
Yeah.
Dang.
Pretty nasty crash. They'll definitely have some damage. Might have to use that reset. They got a reset here tonight? I didn't even check.
I didn't look either.
No, they do not.
No resets. Oh,
no
brother.
resets. Yeah, that could be some heavy damage. They took some good licks there, so they're going to be getting some damage fixed on pit road.
Yeah.
And with the, being a short lap, not going to have a whole lot of time to sit there and get damage fixed, so.
These cars are pretty resilient, though. I mean, I've took them out and beat the heck out of the wall on them, and you can still drive them pretty good.
That's true, though, but when you do hurt them, they're hurt.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he looks like he's definitely got some left side damage, left pod damage, and looks like the right rear is a little damaged as well, so he's going to be sitting there for a minute.
Well, second caution out already, folks. This is our first race of the season, so, we got to kind of expect a few extra cautions. These guys are still trying to learn this car, so most of these guys are still trying to learn it. And being as a short track too, that's that's a tough race to start your season out with. On this track right here, it looks like our leader did come to pit road. Travis Wall did come to pit road, so that gave the lead up to Stephen Burnett. That could have been a big mistake. That could have been a big mistake for Travis Wall.
Yeah, he's a lonely man. But, hey, you never know. But I don't know if tires are going to play that big of a role or if they're going to get a long enough run for tires to play that big of a role. Relatively short race. Well, you got to get an interview in, buddy.
Oh, forgot again. The lights are already out. Doggone it. I keep forgetting. I guess it's just so short that I got so much to do. I keep forgetting.
And I'm glad you said the lights were out because I was on replay. Well, get us going, pal.
All right, we will get an interview in next time. I can guarantee it because I'll make sure of it. If I got to interview
No
them while they're
interviews
sitting on
tonight,
pit
folks.
road. All right, pace cars in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there's a green flag. We're off and going here. 5 flags again with Steve Burnett taking over the point here. Chris Samard right in second.
They waited that time. That was a longer wait before that. Burnett decided to get on the loud pedal there. He kind of, made him think about it.
All right, so now they're single filed out a little bit. Let's go back here to Devin Sanders. Just tapped the wall there.
Yeah, he just lost a spot to Ivan Jones. I was just about to mention Ivan. He's the biggest mover of the race. Started back there, and where'd he go?
Back in 13th.
21st. He started in 21st position. He's in 13th. Biggest mover of the race so far.
Very good, very good. Trying to see where our previous leader is.
He's back there.
Travis
He's back
Wall,
there in
there he is.
traffic.
Yep. Trying to work his way up through. He got by Lupe Gonzalez. Next, he's trying to get underneath Paul Zoda. Looks like he got a run on Paul. He's hooked up on that bottom. There he goes back into 11th. Working his way back up through the field pretty quick.
I'll tell you what, we're not used to seeing Seth Hatchell at the back of the field, but that's exactly where he's at. He's back there blinking like a Christmas bulb. He's in a battle, too. He's got his hands full back here, but we are not used to seeing the 8 at the back of the field.
No. This could
and
be
he's coming in.
This could be all new to Seth, too. This is...
He's coming in.
Yeah. He's probably saying, this just ain't for me.
Might be the connection, too. He was blinking like a Christmas bulb out there, so it might have something to do with it. But, yeah, this definitely, I think this is it for Seth Hatchell. I think his race is going to be over.
Oh, brother.
I don't know why else he'd be coming into the pits.
Well, Timothy Lewis a lap
jacking
down.
it up.
Timothy Lewis a lap down. Sure,
What happened to Tim?
I don't know. As he was involved in one of those altercations there at the beginning. Jackson Allen in 4th. Ronald Henry, 5th place.
Yep, there goes Seth Hatchell, Jeff Sharp, and Cody Creamer all officially out of this race now.
Oh, man. Field just got a lot shorter, down to 19 drivers left in the race.
Yep, and only 18 of them left on the lead lap. So, man, we dropped a lot of them quick, didn't we? Started with 25 officially and down to 19 in a matter of 32 laps.
Well, look at the guys going around. Adam Baker here. Travis Wall just went by, and then David Howard Jr. went by. And I don't think Travis is done yet because now he's looking to the inside of Aaron Riley.
Yeah, it looks like those tires made a big difference, huh?
Oh, could be. Well, he's picked up a ton of positions, but
Yeah, he has.
he's still
Got the wheels
seconds.
off that thing.
Still 5 seconds from the leader, though. And that's, he's got to go through a lot of cars to get there. There he goes to the inside of Aaron Riley. Going into turn 3. He clears them and will go into 8th place. All right, Jay Zolciak. The purple and pink machine there. Boy, look at Travis Wall close up on him. I mean, big time. Josh Conover, 6th for him. Well, you just got to stay out of that throttle so long,
Yes, sir. Otherwise, you'll cream that wall coming out of it. Car will push on you and push right into that wall. That's what I was talking about in the pre-race.
Chris
We're
Samard,
hammering right through this race, Rudy. We're approaching the halfway point.
Chris Samard just 3/4 of a second behind our leader, Stephen Burnett. Burnett just ahead of him. Hanging on to Burnett pretty good. A little ways back to Keith Haney. I think the guys are getting a handle on it now.
Yeah, it's looking that way.
Knock on wood. I don't want to jinx them in any way. Boy, I'll tell you what.
Oh, come on, Rudy. It's not like MaxSpeedTV ever jinxed anybody.
Well, believe me, MaxSpeedTV jinx was in full force last night in your race. Oh, man.
I know. I went back and watched the broadcast. Yes, it was.
Oh. Somebody turned up the settings on the MaxSpeedTV jinx.
You talk to them, they basically go out there and get in a wreck.
Yep, right away. Bang, they're dead.
Well, I can't say anything's changed. New Year, same old story as far as the MaxSpeedTV jinx goes.
Yeah. If anything, I think it got worse.
I don't know. It's been pretty bad for a while.
Ivan Jones in 14th position, still hanging on to the lead lap. Next one to go a lap down, Stephen Parks. Stephen, I don't think Stephen was too awful impressed with his run.
We got another caution.
Ooh, yep. Jay Zolciak going around. Well, let's go see what happened to Jay here. If he had any help on that, or if he just spun on his own. Nope, he just lost it right there coming out of the turn. Got him sideways. Minimal damage, though. I think actually all he hit the wall with was his tire. So it might be just minimal damage to the tire. He could probably come on pit road, get fresh tires, and he'll be good to go. No other damage on the car. That's good news for Jay. Brand new leader, Paul Cohen, staying out. Everybody else coming to pit road.
Yeah, I think Paul might regret that. We'll probably see him come down after he leads the lap. Definitely going to want to have fresh tires with the rest of the field coming in and getting for Mr. Feelgoods. We're halfway through this race, so.
Yeah, I think he just wants that bonus point is all he really cares about right now. Then he just got it, so he can come in next time and he'll just start at the back of the field. Well, that's a penalty for entering a closed pit. You just start at the back of the longest line, so.
A pretty good race so far, I must say.
Yeah. Not bad, not bad. 19 drivers left in the race. I'll make that 20 because Randall Boren's back out there on the track. He's got that thing fixed up pretty well. Not bad, yeah. Got a couple wrinkles in the front, but not bad. Wrinkles don't make it go any faster or slower.
Yeah, when you're racing for points, you got to get it back out there and collect as many points as you can. And next week, we'll be heading off to the Southern National 100 at the Southern National Motorsports Park.
Awesome. Well, that just put Josh Conover in the lead. Take over the lead here, and he collects a bonus point.
So Josh did race then. Good deal.
Josh did, but Jason didn't.
Okay.
It was Jason Conover didn't make it. Josh did, though.
Good deal.
Yes, sir.
Well, you gonna get another interview in? I guess you missed your chance, huh?
Man, why do we keep forgetting that?
Been a while. We hadn't been calling any races in a while. At least I haven't. That's my excuse.
Well, I'm just trying to learn these cars, and I'm paying attention to what's going on out here on the track, and Daniel Haney back out on the track now. So there's another one re-entering the race.
Here we go. Race cars off, and we are officially halfway through this race. 50 down, 50 to go here in Northern Florida at Five Flags Speedway. And Josh Conover is your current leader in the number 90 machine. And he's got his hands full right now. Here comes Stephen Burnett putting the pressure on the 5.
Yep, Burnett just drove right around Ronald Henry.
Hey, he did.
Or I'm sorry, Chris Samard. Chris Samard right there. I'm sorry. My bad. And Travis
He still
Wall.
drove around it.
Yeah. Travis Wall back into the top 4. Had led to most laps early, but Burnett's taken over that now with 31, and he's looking to the inside of Josh Conover, and he's going to retake the lead. Conover way up the hill. He just lost. He went from first to third, or excuse me, fifth. In about a lap.
Yep.
Yay.
Starting to feel them older tires. They're starting to come in. They're starting to get heat in these newer tires, so they're getting faster, and he's getting slower. Tim Lewis officially out of this race, Rudy.
There's another one gone. Doggone it.
Yep, another one bites the dust.
Well, Travis Wall trying to see if he can't set up Chris Samard. Coming up on some lap traffic that could come into play.
Yeah, we've seen that before.
Yeah, I think that's Daniel Haney. Nope, no, I'm sorry, that wasn't. That was Randall Boren. Kind of got out of the way, though. He didn't want to be in them leaders' way.
I think the slower cars need to stay up high. We had another one there that was all the way down on the bottom. It's causing some issues for the guys right down there in the racing lane.
One of the rookies here, Nick Edwards. Doing great back here, 14th after starting 17th on the field today. Picked up a few spots, so some of the guys are learning how to drive these a little bit. David Howard Jr. first one a lap down in 15th. I missed how he got a lap down. It was Devin Sanders that just drove around the outside. They did make contact there in the turn. And
we are on lap 60 already, Rudy. Wow, hammering this thing out.
Oh yeah, it don't take long on this track. What is it, like half mile or something? Something like that. 5/8.
Yep, half mile exactly.
Yep. No, it don't take long when you're turning 15-second laps. That's four laps a minute. Samard in trouble here with Travis Wall, but Travis just hasn't been able to get up there and challenge. Maybe look to the inside or anything. Chris Samard's protecting that bottom line pretty good. If he even so much as slips and goes up the hill a tiny bit, Travis Wall's going to stick that nose right in there.
Oh, we're down to 14 cars left on the lead lap, and the caution
we
is
have a caution.
out, Rudy.
Stephen Parks going around. Oh, let's see what happened to Stephen. He was actually doing really well. I think he was running in about 9th place when this happened. And into the outside wall he goes. There's that Wahlburger you were talking about earlier, Scott. That man, I'll tell you, it just, like you said, it just comes up on you so quick, and the next thing you know, you're into it.
Well, that's something to do with the setup. Like, it feels like a dream halfway through the corner, and then when you come about all the way to the exit of the corner, at the very end of it, it just plows.
Yep.
For whatever reason, it just does not want to fully turn.
Well, okay, if they don't pit or whatever here.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to pit. I don't see why they would. They just pitted, so.
Okay, all right. Well, we're going to get Chris Samard. You got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, Chris, boy, I'll tell you what. It's tough racing out there, one groove track. Are you able to hold off that hard charge and Travis Wall behind you?
I think so. I was kind of going hard at the start there, and I was kind of biding my time there. 5 laps, 6 laps into it, so I think I can. I think he took 2 tires there to get up to the third, so we'll see what happens. But
Well, I know, you got to protect that bottom line, and we were just saying, if you even so much as even sneeze, he's going to stick that nose in underneath you, and you're gonna have to go up the hill, and he's going to be able to drive right around you underneath. But that is the line, the bottom of the track, correct?
yeah, the outside line doesn't really come in at all. The bottom is the way to go. But I can tell you one thing: I'm going to have nightmares watching this 5 car go around in the lead if I don't pass him. So
You're gonna have nightmares. Well, Chris, make sure you go back and check out the broadcast later, because I think you're going to enjoy it. You're getting a lot of camera time up here racing with these two guys. Man, that's some pretty tough company you're in right now. You know that.
it definitely is. I'm just trying to hold my own in second here. So
Roger that.
hopefully I have something for the 5.
All right, Chris. Good luck, brother.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, Burnett's going to get him going here. Him and Chris Samard. Samard's going to have to get to that bottom line as quickly as he can possibly get down there, or Travis Wall's going to get underneath him.
We're only going to have 32 laps left, so here we go.
Ready, green, 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 green.
There's a
And
green.
the green flag is out.
And it doesn't look like Chris is going to be able to get down there, and Travis Wall's going to take up second.
And Wall's looking to get first back. He's
Yep.
going to pounce quickly. He ain't going to wait.
Jackson Allen now gets down there, and he's going to take over third. That
Yeah,
puts
he is.
Chris Samard back to fourth.
That didn't take long.
Ronald Henry. Here comes Lupe Gonzalez, the winningest driver in Somo history right there, Lupe Gonzalez. He started 6th place. He went back in the field, as he usually does. We always see him kind of drift back. He bides his time back there, keeps that car in clean shape, and here he is back up in the front with 30 to go. Another one to kind of keep an eye on here, Ivan Jones. He's been kicking it up a little bit. Oh, and he gets spun by Keith Haney right in front of traffic and no caution. He got it off the track in time, it looks like. Wow.
Yeah, he kept going because nobody got into him or anything. Whoa, we about had a caution there.
I seen that. That was almost drastic.
Still going, though. Had some slower cars riding on the bottom there. They should be up towards the top, and they're down there riding that bottom line right in the racing groove. Got one coming to pit road.
What happened to Burnett?
Oh, and he come back down and got into somebody.
Oh, let's go see what happened here. I don't know if there was contact between him and Travis Wall, or if he just lost the car. I don't think there was contact. At least it didn't look like it from the position I was in.
Slower car, Rudy. They come up on a slower car. He was right in the racing groove on the bottom line, just like I was just talking about.
Yeah.
And the Burnett tried not to run him over, and it just led to a pile up. And that's why they shouldn't be running around the bottom line.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. And
That just
Burnett,
tore up a lot of cars.
yeah, Burnett was going to be the man to beat here tonight, and ain't going to happen now. And the leader bringing them all to pit road, Travis Wall. One more time, pit road for him. Well, again, thank you all for joining us here tonight for the Five Flags race here for Somo. Their Lazy Days Tour Modified Series here, Winter Series. 6 races just to get them through till the Cup Series starts in February. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, folks, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up on that video. Give us a like. And guess who's back up front? Chris Samard. Oh boy.
I hate to point this out, but the guy that just caused that wreck that was riding around the bottom, 57 laps down.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's wow.
James Haney?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. Yeah, well, this is their first race, and I'm sure those are going to be things that Paul's going to be looking at to try to clean this up a little bit.
Oh, I'm sure after that.
He'll come out with something
Wow.
that, hey guys, if you're slow, take it to the high side. Let the leaders pass underneath. That is the fastest way around the track. Let the leaders have that race groove. Chris Samard, Travis Wall going to be starting on the front row. We see if we got time here real quick. Let me see if I can get a word in once here with Jackson Allen. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. I sure do.
Well, Jackson, you're going to be starting third. You got anything more to get back up there a little closer to the front and possibly bring it into victory lane tonight?
Yeah, well, the inside line is definitely the line you want to be in for this restart here. I believe Chris Samard may be on 2 tires, so if I can get clear of the 21 car, me and him maybe have a battle out here with the last 20 laps to go.
All right, brother. Good luck. I know it was kind of a quick thing here. All right. Talk to you soon.
Thank you, sir. You're fine.
All right. Let's see what they got. Chris Samard, pace car's in. This could be the final restart. I don't know.
Ready, green.
Yeah, there's the green flag. And Jackson Allen did go, but Travis Walnut trapped up on the high side, and that's not where he wanted to be. Jackson Allen underneath. He will take over second from Travis Wall. Now he's trying to chase down Chris Samard. Ronald Henry right there, 4th place. Lupe Gonzalez, 5th. Wait for him to strike. Did we ever find out where, nope, Burnett is still sitting on pit road. Holy smokes.
Yes, he is.
Ah, man.
Yeah, that's a shame, man.
Yep. And Chris
We're
Samard
talking
goes
about
up the
the
hill.
whole race.
There goes Jackson Allen to the bottom. Oh, and Samard into the wall. That's going to bring out a caution.
Caution somewhere, caution.
Holy smokes. Chris Samard hard into the wall. And I think he just overdrove that corner is all he really did. It looked like he just got into that outside line quite a bit. Once he got up there on the high side and Jackson Allen got underneath him, it was over right there. And when he took it wide is where he lost it going. He was trying to get plenty of room on that bottom. And when he came out of the turn, he was turning the wheel and it just was not turning. Oh my. So Chris Samard, his day is done. Golly, man, all these guys we thought were going to be contenders up here are getting out of it. Steve Burnett, Chris Samard, look at that, man.
That's modified racing for you.
Yes, sir. But
I watched the Wheel of Modified series, and it's almost exactly how it goes in the modified races. A lot of cautions, a lot of bumping and banging.
Jackson Allen and Travis Wall now. Travis has really been struggling to try to get by the leaders. With everybody protecting that bottom line, it's really making a big difference. So, well, let's see if we can get a word in with somebody else here real quick. How about Ronald Henry? Ronald Henry, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, Ronald, 3rd place. Now, you're going to be starting right behind Jackson Allen on this restart, and you've seen how the restarts have been going. The guy that's usually starting in 3rd gets a good run on the guy in 2nd. Do you think you got enough to get up there and battle it up with Jackson Allen for this win? Because it's going to be a short stint to the end.
Honestly, I don't think so. Travis is a very good driver, and this is not really my specialty car. I'm really surprised to be in 3rd, actually. I guess good fortune. I don't know.
Well, it's looking good. I mean, you got a little bit of damage. Maybe it looks like you might have been into the back of somebody, or somebody been into the side of you or something. But that's modified racing for you, as Scott just said. You got to expect the bumping and banging and the cautions out here. But 3rd place it is for you, brother. So good luck out there, and maybe we can see you on the podium, huh?
Yeah, I'll just be happy to hold on to 3rd. Actually, yeah, thanks, guys.
All right. Well, it'd be cool if he could. Well, we're going to see if Jackson Allen can pull out the win here. Travis Wall starting on the outside again, not where he wants to start, but I think he'd rather be starting right behind Jackson Allen right now.
Well, get us going, Rudy. This might be the last restart here. Going to have 11 laps to go.
That's what I thought the last time, too.
Yeah, well, we're getting short here. If we get any more, it better be an immediate one. Otherwise, it could be the last one. We could end under caution.
Yep, pace car's in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there's the green flag. Jackson Allen, Travis Wall, right on the gas. Lupe Gonzalez sticks his nose in there.
Yeah, they're getting racy now. You're going to see them all lay it on the line now because we're at 10 to go this time by.
Josh Conover now side by side with Lupe. Lupe may be in trouble with that, but with Josh kind of being held up there.
Yeah, he gets by now.
Yeah,
that high side is
okay.
Doomland.
Yeah, Josh was kind of being held up by Ronald Henry right there, but now he's got. I see everybody is protecting that bottom line right now. That's exactly what Jackson Allen's doing.
You ain't going to be able to do nothing on that high side. You're going to have to force your way down on the bottom side and just force your way in. That's going to be the only way you're going to be able to make a pass. With that in mind, you could see a wreck right here.
Yep, Travis Wall taking a look. And Allen's giving him that bottom line, but Allen comes off of the turn and pulls away, protecting that bottom line once again.
He's got a good line there. He's
does.
up high enough to keep his momentum up and down low enough to basically put the block on from Wall coming up off the corner, getting any momentum coming out of 4. So that's a good little line he's got going on.
Yeah,
it might win him the race.
That is
5 to go next time.
I don't think Travis has got anything for him, to be honest with you. I don't.
Oh, it ain't over yet, Rudy.
I know, but it's the way that line he's got. It's going to be so hard for Travis Wall to get by him.
Caution somewhere.
And the caution is out. That's it.
Devin Sanders, I don't think we're going to get back to green.
Well, Rudy, buddy, I'm going to let you handle the interviews tonight, pal. Is that all right?
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Yeah, I still got company, so I'm going to let you handle the interview. But yeah, that should do it.
Yeah. I don't think we'll get back to green. Devin Sanders here, watching him as he comes into the turn. I think it was just a self-spin, because I don't see where he would have got into anybody. Yeah, he just self-spun coming out of the turn. Looks like he just got back in the throttle just a little too quick, and he went around right in front of traffic. So, but he'll still finish in the top 10 as long as everything holds up for him, as long as the car hangs in there.
And Rudy, just looking at the statistics here, that's going to be Jackson Allen's first career Southern Motorsports victory.
Awesome. That's great.
Yes, sir.
Great. Well, it's been a while since I've seen Jackson. Gosh, I don't think I've seen him maybe a couple times all last season.
He come back with vengeance tonight. Yeah. He got himself a victory here in race number 1.
Yeah, smart driving is what got him
Win
there.
number 1. Yes, sir.
And Ronald Henry.
It was good to be back in the booth with you, buddy. We'll see you tomorrow night for IWCR, Friday night under the lights.
All right, buddy. Yes, sir.
All right, man. Well, have yourself a good night. And everyone that tuned in, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the race.
Yes, sir.
See you, Rudy.
Scott. See ya.
No problem, buddy. It's always a pleasure calling a race with you, pal.
All right.
See you tomorrow night.
All right. See you, buddy. Yeah, we're not going to get back under green here, folks. Coming to 1 to go this time by. So that's going to be the race here for our winner, Jackson Allen. First career win with Somo. Well, it didn't take long to crank this race out. Didn't take long at all. Jackson Allen bringing it to victory lane, folks. Look at this.
Checker flag.
And that will be it for Jackson Allen for the first win of the season here for the Winners Series. at Southern Motorsports. So congratulations goes to Jackson Allen for that victory. Man, that was pretty awesome driving and smart the way he did everything right there. So, all right, so let me see if I can get these guys up here. Let me go with Ronald Henry. You got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, Ronald, you did it, brother. You held on to it and got it into third place there. Not a bad run after all. And, too bad that caution came out there at the very end because it would have been kind of cool just to see how this was going to all play out. But, man, great run tonight. Congratulations to you on your third place finish. And what did you think of the race for the season opener here of the Winter Series?
It was great. It was a great. Just hold on. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just trying to cut the sound of the chat in the game there.
Yeah. Everybody's probably trying to. Well, what did you think of the season opener here at Five Flags?
It was great action. There was so many cautions. First race of this season, short track, lots of cars. I was surprised. Good quality of drivers too.
Well, yeah, there was a few extra cautions, but you got to expect that at a short track like this, and with the Tour Modifieds too. They're open wheel, they're easy to spin. They do, they're a handful out there. A lot of people think they're easy to drive. They may be easier than some cars, but they're more difficult in other ways. So, but man, third place, great finish for you. Good way to start out the season here. And I think where did you say they were going next week?
I don't know. I haven't looked at the schedule. I just go race by race.
Yeah, I can't remember right now. But anyhow, all right. Well, we'll see you next week there. Go celebrate your third place finish, Ronald. And thanks for talking with us, brother. Anybody you want to thank?
I'd like to thank Lone Star Texas Grill Restaurants out of Ottawa, Canada. They're the best for fajitas. And that's about it. Thanks to you guys for doing this great job.
Okay, Ronald, thanks a lot, buddy, and we'll see you next week.
For sure, man. Cheers.
All right, Travis Wall, you got a copy.
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, Travis, it just seemed like you couldn't get back to the front. It wasn't for a lack of trying, though, because, man, you tried your heart out. You almost looked like you were going to lead the most laps tonight. You pitted there when everybody else stayed out, and they kind of schnookered you on that one because I don't know if was that a planned pit stop, then that would kind of give you some fresh tires and make it the rest of the way, or did you just you made a mistake by pitting?
It ended up being a mistake, I think, but I would have figured more people would have come down. It was loose after that first 20 lap run there, and then I told myself I'm just going to pit on the next caution, get fresh tires, see what I can do. I mean, I knew people would stay out, but I didn't think everybody would stay out.
Yeah. Well, what did you think of the track car combination here tonight? Pretty fun?
I really do like these cars here in this track for the night race. It's not my favorite track, and it's not my favorite car, but this is probably one of my more favorite combos, at least for cars and tracks, and it makes for good racing. I mean, it's kind of hard to pass, but you have to think about setting up people and really having to drive the car later in a run, so it's fun. I like it.
Oh, I know where you guys are at next week. Southern Motorsports Race Park or something. Or what do they call that? Southern Motorsports Race Park.
No, we call it Kinley, but yeah, same thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's where you guys are at next week. Well, what do you think about going there next week? Another short track.
Well, I've run a couple races there, and it's fun. It's kind of a similar feel, even though there's more banking there, but the corners are a little tighter. But it'll make for some interesting racing. It's wide, so maybe cautions will be less prevalent there because everything will slide to the inside, and maybe we won't have issues with cautions as much. But we had a good 50-lap run here too, so I mean it should be a good night.
Well, I know you didn't win, Travis, but are you happy with second place?
No, not really. I should have won that one. I kind of gave it up. I had a couple chances of getting it back, and I was a little too easy, I guess. But
Well, I know you could have probably gave the old chrome horn there to Jackson, but
Yeah, I need
you
those
didn't.
last 5 laps to go green.
Yeah, you didn't. But good job out there, Travis. So, anybody you want to thank tonight for your second place finish?
Yeah, I gotta thank you guys for coming out and letting us be televised on the internet, and then Piggly Wiggly for showing up every week and being very supportive. And can't wait till next week.
All right, Travis, we'll make sure you go back and check out the video here after it's all done. And
Always.
Oh yeah, it'll be fun. You got a lot of camera time. That front got a lot more camera time than I usually give the front, but that's where the hard racing was up there. You guys were bidding for that top spot, so there was a lot of good racing going on back in the field too. So I hated it, but this being a short track, it's kind of hard to be every place at the same time, So. But all right, well, thanks for talking with us, Travis, and congrats on second, and good luck next week.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right, Jackson Allen.
Yes, sir.
Woohoo! Your first win at Somo, brother, and it was here at Five Flags in the Modifieds. Wow, what did you think of that?
This is actually the first time I've ever been in these cars. So actually televised a race for Somo in the off season there, and I saw how fun it looked out there. I couldn't wait when I saw that the schedule was going to be in these cars and this track. I couldn't wait to get in them and get out there.
Oh, I'll tell you what, man, it looked like a blast out there. I know they were talking about the kind of being a single race groove. If you got up high and somebody got their nose under you, they could pass you easily. If you think maybe the race might have been like, say, 200 laps, do you think it might have changed? Maybe the race groove might have moved up the hill a little bit?
Well, I was just thinking that because on that last restart, those cars just went completely on the loose side on the inside, and Travis actually got underneath me there. And he got extremely loose, and that's what made me be able to hold on to it on the outside line just enough for to hold out until that caution came out. Really, I think he would have got me if we went 3 more laps. But I think if another 100 laps, guys have been searching around because that inside line was going away in a hurry.
Yeah, because I noticed that, and boy, it just seemed like once he stuck that nose in underneath you, it was like all of a sudden you kicked into turbo boosters, and man, you just rocketed out ahead of him. So, and we noticed that it looked like your line may have changed just a little bit, and boy, whatever line that was you were using, man, it was working great for you. So, man, great job out there tonight, Jackson. You bring home the first win here at Somo and your first win in the Super Modifieds here at Somo. And what did you think of the car track combination? Did you like this track here for the season opener?
Yeah, I think it was a great choice. I mean, it's a tight track. You're going to have those short track incidents, but these cars are amazingly fun to drive. This track's very renowned. So I think it was a good start to the winter season here, and looking forward to next week, and we'll get back at it.
Yeah, well, next week, Southern Motorsports Race Park. What do you think about that? Do you think you'll be able to get hooked up just as well as you did tonight?
I think I've only ever raced there once in the K&N car. I can't say much about it because those fixed races are so short for that fixed series there. So we'll see. It'll be another learning experience just like tonight. I spent the first 50 laps just kind of learning, and from then on, I felt like I was pretty good. I started moving up through the field a little bit.
Very good. All right. Well, thanks for talking with us, Jackson. Anybody you want to thank tonight or give a shout out to?
Well, we always want to thank Paul Zoda for everything that he does. Some of these people don't really know how much work goes on behind the scenes to put this league on and get sponsors and stuff together. Working with him personally, I've really come to understand how much effort, how much of his own personal time goes into this. I want to thank Eric Bruley over at Lazy Days Racing for backing us here at the Lazy Days TV for this one. And thank you guys up here at MaxSpeedTV for showing us off tonight as well.
All right. Well, appreciate it. And we will see you next week at Southern Motorsports Race Park. Congratulations on your win, Jackson. Go celebrate, my friend. Break open a bottle of champagne and have a drink on me, brother.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thanks for talking with us. All right. Let's run down through the results here, folks. Jackson Allen coming home with his first win here at Southern Motorsports in the Tour Modifieds. And, great win. Travis Wall in second place. Ronald Henry third. Josh Conover in fourth. Lupe Gonzalez will finish fifth. Nick Edwards sixth place. Keith Haney seventh. Ivan Jones will finish eighth. Aaron Riley ninth. Devin Sanders rounds out the top 10, folks. David Howard Jr. finishing 11th. Adam Baker 12th. Paul Zoda 13th. Jay Zolciak in 14th. Stephen Parks will finish 15th. Chris Samard, disappointing finish there after getting spun. Man, that was a heartbreaker because he was definitely hooked up. He will finish 16th. Paul Buzz Cohen will finish 17th. Stephen Burnett, another one that looked like he was going to be the one to beat here tonight and was a favored to win, leading 53 laps, the most laps of anybody, but he will finish back in 18th position. Randall Boren, 19th. Daniel Haney, 20th. Timothy Lewis, 21st. James Haney, 22nd. Seth Hatchell, 23rd. Jeff Sharp, 24th. And Cody Creamer rounding out the field in 25th position. All right, folks. Well, thanks for watching tonight. Again, congratulations to Jackson Allen for the first season opener here of the Winter Series at SOMO. And until next time, stay safe and have a good night.